I would like to tell you the meaning of these sentences. Winners don't do different things, they do differently. If we just compare ourselves with others, then what do we find? We just find out God has just equally just given each and everything. But what happens? Those person who are winner and those person who are loser, there is a big difference between these two persons. Those person who are loser, they don't want to just prove their self. They have lots of excuses. They have lots of, you can say that, problems. They always just try to blame others, and just because of that they are loser. But when we talk about, you can say that, winners, that winners are those kind of person, they don't think here and there. They are focused towards their own goal, and just because of that goal they want to do something in their life. And if you really want to be a winner, then please, I request you, just do your job differently. You don't do that type of work where others are doing. You don't copy anyone. Just think that I am the biggest competitor of myself. If you are competing yourself, if you think that I am the competitor of myself, then definitely one day you can just win. And it is totally up to you that how are you going to win. You have to prove yourself that the way I'm just preparing for my any examination, the way I'm just doing, the way I'm just preparing something, these all are depend upon me. And I'm totally different kind of person. Friends, why I have just told you this thing? Because this is a motivational session where on every Sunday we just come one person. And if I talk about today's person, then she is also that kind of person. When she just joined us, our DIT British English, at that point of time, her English was nothing. She was very much, you can say that, hesitating towards her English. But after joining, she just worked hard. She just treated herself as differently, and just because of that, now she is just a very good teacher, a successful teacher in the field of English. And she is at present out of Bihar, and just she is teaching. When you will just listen her accent, her tone, the way of speaking, you will definitely be shocked that a simple or middle class girl can also be like that. And if she can be like that, then why not I? Why not I can be also inspired with that girl and that any person? On last Sunday, I just came with one of little champ, and that little champ had just proved lots of things. Even he had that kind of knowledge. With the help of that knowledge, he just gave the answer of all questions. I hope that today also you all will just welcome that girl who is just coming with me. And one complaint is from my side to you all, that you don't want to ask question. आपकी जो भी क्वेश्चंस होगी, जो भी आप पूछना चाहेंगे, जो भी न्यू कमर है, जो भी यंग कमर्स है, जो भी ओल्ड हैं, आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप अपने क्वेश्चंस को तैयार रखेंगे. जब आपको चांस मिलेगी पूछने की, you will be able to ask that questions. So please, I request you, more you question, more you can interact with unknown person. And if you don't ask question, then definitely interaction will not be up to the mark. So it is totally up to you that how are you going to just do like that. And I hope that today you all will just support not only me, you will support yourself also, because we are here to join this channel, and we have only one focus, only one aim, and the aim is to learn English language. And you know very well that a person who knows English, definitely that person is one of the best person in their life, in their eyes. And one thing I must tell you, that if you know English, then definitely it is very easy to survive in this competitive world, because wherever you are just going, it is English, English, English. And if you have overcome upon English, then definitely you can just sit with those kind of person who are English speaking. And another thing is that you can just communicate with those kind of person with whom you were not able to communicate. If your salary is 5,000, then English can give you 10,000. English can give you 50,000. It is totally up to you that how much you are going to earn salary. And it is only and only depend upon English. So I would like to request you just improve your English as much as possible. Only speaking is not enough. Adding tone, etc, each and everything is going to be very, very important. So now I would like to invite that girl, and she is going to join with us. So please welcome you all with great cheer and with great comment. So I would like to request you all that please and please, I would like to tell you one thing, that you should just do and perform like that. So now she has just come with us, and I would like to give thanks to this girl that she has just accepted my request, and she is ready to join with us. In spite of all things, nowadays is a Ramjan day where she is on fasting also. But in spite of all things, she just accepted my request, and now she is in front of us. So I would like to all those who are just watching us, please requesting you that your questions should be ready. When you will get chance, then you will just be able to ask question. But before starting, I would like to welcome Sofia Zabin, and she will just tell by own her words that what was she, what is she, and what is her future planning, and how did she face in the terms of English, and how did she come out from each and everything. So please, Sofia, now we are able to listen, and we are eager to listen your words and your sentences. So please start yourself.
So, first of all, thank you so much, sir, for having me. Again, I'm with you, so it's my pleasure because I'm really thankful to you for my entire life. I would be very thankful to you. So, from where should I start? Because I have been lagging because I have not been practicing for a long time. I would start from the day when I went to the DIIT British English. The DIIT British English is just an emotion for me. First of all, that is not only platform. And you are the mentor, you are the teacher, you are my parents, you are everything in the field of English. Yes, sir.
So now the
And
question, yes, now the question is that how
mhm.
was your English, and what did you do? Please suggest my all audience who are just watching you, and what should they do so that they can just improve, because most of the person have only one question, that whenever I just come in front of a podium, or you can say that audience, then they become hesitate. So how should they come out from all these problems? And little bit towards your life journey, I also want to listen from your side.
Yes, first of all, I would say when I went to the DIIT first, you know that very well how much I was hesitated because it is natural phenomena that every person has to face in their life. So I was also in that category. When I went to the DIIT, I still remember my first day. The theme, the keyword you gave us, that was the best. And you said, Sophia, you have to do best in your life. I still remember your that word when I went to the first day. It was my first day. The best I just started utilizing in my life, that I have to do best in front of podium. I have to do best in front of in my life. I have to do best in every platform. platform, because I'm the student, I have to play a vital role in my life, so I have to do the best. So I still remember your word. And if you talk about that student who has to face the problem, who just hesitate when they go to the podium. So what I used to do, I would say to my personal experience to that person, because it is very natural that whenever we go first to the podium and we become very hesitant, our mind got blank, you know. So what I used to do, when you said me, you guided me in that manner, and I just followed you. Whenever I go to the podium, I just started thinking that I am superior here. Because the biggest disease, what will people say? I used to do that. I am the superior here. No one is going to judge me. I am the mentor of everybody. I'm going to teach everybody. In that manner, our mind just stable that nobody is going to judge you. Then we would able to represent ourselves in a very good manner. So I personally just followed that way, and uh, uh, day by day I just overcome from my fear. So it happened. And I think every student should follow this kind of a rule, that nobody is going to listen me, because people hesitate. They think that there is lots of person who is going to judge me, right? But we should think in that manner. If we are here, we are in same platform, it means that they are also unable to speak, they are not going to judge me. This kind of thing we should just come we should add on in our mentality, and we should work on that. So by
Okay,
this kind of
when you
procedure, we can remove.
when you were called on the first time on the podium, that what happened with you? Can you share with us?
So, when I went to the podium first, there was lots of person who were able to speak a good, still I remember Atul Bhaiya, and what was the Ritu Raj, and many more speaker uh, was in front of me. But you know, it also happened to me. My mind got blanked. My hand and leg was just shivering, but you gave me a real strength, and you said me, Sofia, don't think that people are going to judge you. You have to think you are the superior. Here, no one is going to judge you. And I just indulge in my mind, in my personality. And you also said me how to react to your body and how to do the movement of hand and legs. This kind of a thing you taught us. And personally, I followed you. Whatever you said to me in the duration of the class, after the class, I just remember your word. And I just be confident. So it happens to the everybody. It's not a big deal. Actually, it's not a big deal. By day, after doing the practicing, after going to the podium, just hesitation just remove from our personality. Because sir, what happened to the student, they don't able to remove their hesitation, they don't want to go the podium. And you still remember, me and my some friend were fighting to go to the first, because you said me, if you would go to the first on the podium, you will not be hectic in the entire class, you know. So just try to go to the podium first. For that, you will be very easy for the entire class, and you would enjoy the entire session. So just try to go to the podium.
Okay, I have just remembered one thing, that when you just told us that your brother was used to telling you that you can't speak in English, you don't have over command on English, and he was giving you guarantee that you will never ever just speak in English, and you were writing in the copy. So can you just share that incident with us, which I have remembered till now?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for remembering my that kind of incident. Yeah, it happened to me when I was in 10th class. I think when I was in 10th class, my some of the brother, I can say cousin, just said me, Sufia, you will not be able to speak English at all. And that stuck in my mind. There's lots of incident happened in our life that stuck in the mind, you know. And by rejecting from the people, you would realize that, sir, this is the proverb that the real taste of the success can be tasted by that person who become the failure in their life. It happened to me. My brother said me you were not able to speak English in your entire life because your pronunciation, your vocab, your reading skills is very poor. So that kind of a thing stuck in my mind, and I just decided I have to do at at any hook and hook. So I went to the coaching, and I just starting writing on my copy this kind of activity indulge in the life. So I just started writing in copy that I have to do, I have to do, I have to do. And by this kind of the repetitions, and by doing practice, practice makes a man perfect. So I just started practicing and just followed you by that manner, by that kind of activity. Still I'm here in front of you.
So now your brother, what is your brother saying nowadays?
I don't know. I'm not in the touch. I will definitely upload this session on my status as well.
So definitely he will be surprised today that really
Yes,
most of the persons are
yes,
watching
yeah,
and you
yes,
are just in live session where you are speaking English fluently. Okay, now I would
yes.
like to ask one thing that from a student life to teaching life, because now you are in teaching field and you are also a English teacher. So how did you just manage each and everything, and what is your journey from a student to teaching life? Can you explain? And what happened when you started teaching someone?
So it's a very different from from being a student to being a teacher. Being a student is very casual life, and we just enjoy and playing. But after becoming a teacher, I become very responsible. You know, a kind of responsibility came in my mind, or just I have to give my 100% towards my student, towards my working. As I was a student, I have not been practicing for very hard manner. After becoming the teacher, I had practiced a lot. So during my teaching journey, I learned a lot rather than my student journey. So priority got changed, and the our situation got changed. It also happened to my life as well. After coming from the Muzaffarpur, I started teaching here, and in while teaching duration, I become very fluent, and I become very confident because you gave us confident, and I utilized here.
Did you face any challenging job? Is there any student who were challenging to you?
Obviously, because when I went to the institute, I was very younger there, and there's lots of student who was very elder in the field of education, in the field of age as well. So they just tried to trap me, but once you utilize in your mind that you are the superior and you have to tackle this situation. And I just tried that. I faced a lots of problem, a lots of difficulties. Sometime I also realized that no, I cannot do this. I would not be able to become a good teacher, because the just people student try to trap me in my mind that you are the superior and you have to tackle this situation. So I just tried that.
So your little bit network is disturbing. So please see there that what happened with you. And before that, I would like to just say to all my audience that now you can just see that how she is speaking nowadays and what are which type of confidence levels she has. So now you all are requested to ask a question. If anyone has any kind of question, then please put your question. I will share question one by one to her and she will give answer. Sophia, please just see your network issue that there is a network issue also. So if anyone has question, then please write fast. Sophia, are you listening my voice? If you are listening my voice, then please, your but your network is not up to the mark. Your face is not coming. So yeah, now it is
Sir,
coming.
give me 5 minutes. Sir, give me 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm just giving you, and please, I request you to all that those who have just want to ask question, then please ask. And before asking question, Rishikesh has written one thing that today I don't have any questions, but I must express my gratitude to you. Thanks to your support and guidance, I'm now capable of efficiently communicating with my clients. Thank you, sir, for contributing to a brighter future for me. So definitely, if I talk about Rishikesh, then definitely nowadays Rishikesh is handling lots of clients also. And if I talk about this guy also, that when the time come when he just was frustrated a lot, but after that he just decided, and his father also supported that this is not things that you have to just be frustrated. You have to just come out from all problems, and definitely he just proved himself, and after that now he is just dealing lots of clients also. So Rishikesh is now a very good motivational speaker also, as well as just he has motivated a lot, and really he is the person who is able to just uh, handle lots of clients and everyone. So if anyone has any question, then please ask me. I'm just waiting for your question. So those who are just
Sorry
watching me,
for
ask question. But before
inconvenience,
that,
sir.
Sumia, I would like to ask one question to you, that what is your future plan?
Sir, your future English professor is in front of you. Sir, I am just still preparing for the NET examination, and my entire life is just surrounding to prepare my NET examination, because you know that I have to become the professor in English literature.
Why, who has inspired you to become a professor or you become a teacher? Is there
My
any
father?
reason behind it? Your father
No, no,
told you
my
that.
father wanted me to become the professor because maybe some incident happened in his life also. That's why he wants me to become the professor.
So, do you think that you will be satisfied with this journey to become a teacher? Because you know very well that life of teacher is teacher. What was he? He was a teacher. What is he? He is a teacher. What will be he? He is a teacher. There is no any promotion of teacher. So, do you think that this will be satisfactory job for you, and you will be satisfied entire life?
Sir, I think in my opinion, the teacher job is very satisfying job, and I would be very satisfied after becoming the teacher, because from my childhood, I when I see the teacher, I just feel very relaxing, that their life is very good. They get a kind of ultra limited respect from the people, from the society. That's why from my childhood I saw lots of teacher in my family. There's lots of government teacher. That's why I also decide to go to the teaching field, because I think that I can teach the people easily, or I can read the mind of the student. That's why I would be good teacher, and I would be very satisfying from the teaching
Okay,
profession.
and now the questions are coming in front of you, and the first question has been
Mhm.
asked by Niskarsh. And if I talk about Niskarsh, he was the person who just came on last Sunday, and he was just giving a rapid fire answer of all questions, and he just satisfied all the students. So he is a little boy. His age is only 12, and he reads in class 6, and he has asked one question to you, that tell me something about your English journey, means when you joined DIIT British English, and what do you think about Sanjeet sir? Just that boy wants to ask question to you. Please satisfy him.
Sanjeev sir is just like a miracle to the student's life. And the DIIT British English is not a platform, it is just a life changing form of any student. And tell me something about your English journey. So, my English journey was very enjoyable. I enjoyed my English journey, and what should I say? Uh, I was not a good speaker, but I tried to speak, and I just thought that I have to become the good speaker, the best speaker. and sir helped me a lot in my entire journey. I still remember the first day and the last day when I went to the DIIT British English. The role of the sir played a very important role in my life to become a good speaker. Sir, still I cannot say that I'm a good speaker because I have not been practicing for a long time. After COVID, I think that I have not been practicing because I am indulged in my master's course, and I did not get that kind of person whom I can interact. So in the DIIT platform, and I connected with you after a long time. So don't judge me and don't scold me, sir,
No, no,
because
no.
you
You're
always
speaking very
scold
well.
us.
Okay. So now the next question is has come from Arshiara, and she has just joined our institution, and she's a lady, and she also wants to learn English, and she's very eager. She just works hard a lot. So she wants to ask one question to you: that do you have a government job or as a teacher?
No, no, still I don't have a government job as a teacher. I just try to utilize my knowledge in field of the teaching, because I heard somewhere that after becoming a teacher you would be able to learn a lot. So I found a private institution where I indulge myself, and I started teaching in private job, and still I'm preparing for the NET examination to become a professor, inshallah. I would have the government teaching profession.
Okay, next question has come from Sumitras, and he has asked one question to you. Lots of students think that what people think about me. When will you go to the podium? So how can we remove this thing? That what will people think about me? Log kya kahenge? There is one of the biggest
सबसे बड़ा
problem
रूल.
with us. And how did you come out from this you can say the biggest challenge, that लोग क्या कहेंगे? अच्छा अंग्रेजी में तुम बहुत बनना चाहते हो, अपने आप को साबित करना चाहते हो, तुम समझते क्या हो? How did you face this type of problem also with you, and how did you come out from this problem?
Sir, that a person when I face, I just ignore that. There's lots of people we meet that kind of a person that they starting saying that you are trying to become very superior, that I just ignore, because if you want to really success in your life, then you have to ignore that kind of a mentality, that kind of that kind of person who is just indulging in your mind. And according to Sumit Raj question, he wants to ask me, whenever I go to the podium, we think about the people, what will people say? So I would like to answer Sumit. It also happened to me. I was not a very good speaker. I was also a very agitated person from my beginning journey. So I would not give a very fictitious lecture upon that. I only say that whenever you go to the podium, just don't think is there any person listening me or not. You don't have to think that. You have to think that I am alone, I am superior, I am teacher, I am mentor. It is my house, nobody is going to listen me, nobody is going to judge me. I am the superior, everybody is inferior here. Then you would success. You would able to remove your hesitation. If you would think that I am superior or everybody is inferior, that's it, what I applied in my life.
I think, Sumit, that you have just listened a very, you can say that beautiful thought by Sofia, and she has just told you that definitely if you think like that, I'm superior, I'm the biggest competitor of myself, I'm the confident person, there is no kintu parantu in our life, then definitely you will be the best speaker. Then don't think about that. What will people say about me, and what is people thinking about me? If you are thinking like that, then definitely you will never ever come out from any kind of problem. So it is totally up to
Obviously.
you, that you have to just think about be professional in your life, because here the professionalism should come in each and every one person. And if the professionalism will come, then definitely no one can beat you. Just forget what people are saying, what people are not saying. Just think about yourself, that how can I get success in my life? And once you will get success in your life, at that point of time everyone's mouth will shut up. So you should just wait. You should just become something first of all. Just think and proud on yourself. Then definitely one day you will be one of the happiest person, and everybody will appreciate you. So I am very satisfied with you can just Sophia that whatever she has just told. If everyone is going to accept it, then definitely no one can get hesitation, and they will become a confident person. They would be able to fight with anyone. So I hope that Sumit, you have just understood, and those who are just watching us, they should also just understand, and they should think only one thing, that I have to do. I'm the best, and I'm the competent person. I can defeat anyone. If you are thinking like that, and after that you are preparing like that, then definitely you will also be successful person in your life. So the next question is coming from you can say Pragya Raj has a, but before Pragya Raj, he has asked, Sumit has asked one question also, that when did you start your teaching line? When did you start your teaching line?
In 2019, I started my teaching line after coming from the Muzaffarpur. Still, I'm in Bilaspur. I have completed my graduation, and I have completed. I'm just completing my masters from in Bilaspur, which is in Chhattisgarh. So after coming from the Muzaffarpur, after coming from the DIIT British English, I started teaching. I went to the teaching field
Very good. Now
because
the Pragya, yes,
when I came to the Bilaspur, I went to learn English, because I wanted to be in the touch with the communication of English field. But when I went to the coaching, that coaching name is SL, I went as a student, but they hired me as a teacher. So my journey started from there.
okay, next question has asked by Pragya Raj, and she has asked one question to you, that tell me what is the most important to be a teacher, to be in a teacher.
What is the most important?
Important to be in a teacher, means which type of quality should have a student, I mean a teacher, so that he
Teacher.
can be the best teacher in front of you can say that students.
Sir, two to three thing what I applied, that is the confidence, the consistency, and the regularity. If you have these three things in your life, then you would become the great teacher, great student, great person, a great you would achieve a greatness in your life. The confidence, if you are going to any class and you have to be confident that I am the teacher, because lots of challenges, lots of circumstances will come, and you have to face it. And the consistency you have to maintain, and regularity is the very important aspects in the life that made us a good teacher, that made
Very good.
everybody as a good teacher.
Now the next question is coming from Sonali Misra. She has asked one question to you, that how are you preparing for your NEET examination? A NET examination,
Net
if you don't mind, may you explain? Because I think that she
Sonali
may
Mishra,
also wants
hello.
to be a, she may also wants to be a teacher. That's why she wants to ask question to you. So please let her just guide her how to prepare and what are you doing.
First of all, hello, Sonali Mishra. I still remember you. You are my one of the good classmate, and you are the very good speaker. So still, I started preparing for the NET examination, and I took the subscription from the Unacademy. My subject is English literature, so there is paper one and paper two. Paper one is similar to the everybody, and paper two is particularly the subject matter. So I took the subscription for 1 year from an academy, and that is very good platform. I would suggest to the everybody. There's every kind of subject is covered by the an academy app, so you can join the an academy.
Okay. So next question has been
Yes.
asked by Rishikesh Kumar. Satya, I would like to tell you that yes, she is a teacher. And Sonali, what do you want to say? You have just written hello there. But before that, one question has been asked by Rishikesh Kumar. What sources or tools do you recommend for self-study and English practice?
Sir, source, we think that English is a what syllabus. So for learning learning English, we need this kind of book like UGC Net or your like science or and all. I did not recommend any book. It's my personal experience. I don't know about the anybody, but I did not recommend the any book which is particularly will teach me how to become a good speaker. When I went to the coaching, there's lots of structures, there's lots of concept had been taught by our teacher, our mentor. We have to practice in that manner because it is not it is not a particularly syllabus or crash course where you have to utilize, you have to making lots of notes and all. You only this is a language, and language is learning by the procedure of practicing. So when we take birth on the earth, we don't need any copy, pen, and books for learning the mother language. It is also kind of that language we can learn from the communication, from listening here and there. Just try to make the sentences. Don't go with the difficult sentences. Don't go with the translation of doing a various kind of a difficult sentence. Just do practice every day whatever your mentor, your teacher has gave you. Practice in that manner. Don't cheat to yourself. From that procedure you would able to become a good speaker in your life. And just follow, sir.
So, what are the suggestions would you like to say lastly?
Sir, suggestion. Sir, I would like to share one thing to all the person who is listening me. There is myth in our Bihar. I don't know about the another city. There is myth in our Bihar that after completing 10th or 12th, we would go to learn the English language or any other language because we think that this is secondary language. Our this is the secondary education. After 10th or 12th, we would go in that field. This is the very huge mistake has been done from the student, because we don't give the priority as much as I give we give to the syllabus. So a person who is listening me, or the person who is just here who is attached with the DIIT, if there's lots of person in your family member, in your surrounding, in your neighbor, say to that person, just join the English, because English is not a syllabus. English is not a very difficult language that you have to do after 10th and 12th. Start from here. Then because it is a very important language, still I am very confident, because I know how to speak. I know the grammatical. I know uh, I can say I know lots of things in English language. So start from here, and then you would realize that how much English is important, because in your entire life, if you are not starting from here, you would regret in your entire life. So this myth should be removed from our culture, that after 10th or after 12th we would go to the extra curriculum like computer learning, like English learning. From that situation we have to remove.
And what would you like to say those students who are not capable to speak in English? This question has been asked by Sumit.
Okay, uh, first of all, I would like to say we just try to get motivate from the online source. We start to watch any person who has completed their course. Like me, I am here. I am with you. There's lots of person who will be motivated. But sir, we are the person who can motivate ourselves, because if you are listening anybody, you would be definitely motivated, but for the short period. But if you would be motivated from your own self, it would be long period, and you would start learning, you would start motivating yourself, and definitely you would change your life by motivated yourself. Because uh, temporary doesn't work. You should work in the long last period. Then you would able to remove your hesitation. And lastly, I would say that just do practice whatever your mentor, your teacher has gave to you. Just do practice, and be punctual towards your class, because I was very punctual to my class. As sir ko yaad hoga ki nahi, I don't know, but I was very punctual. So punctuality is also played an important role in the life of every student, and just do practice and do practice, because practice makes a man perfect, you know.
So lastly, what would you like to say after long, long time you are just connected with me and you are in live session? How is your experience now? This is my last question.
Sir, I'm feeling very great because after a long time I connected to you, and you know you are the family for me. Whenever I go to the Muzaffarpur, I surely come to meet you. And sir, honestly, I would say that in my entire life, whatever I would be in my life, I don't know what position I would be, but you played a very important role. Your DIIT played a very important role because I still remember the girl Sofia Zabi who was not confident, who was not able to speak even a single line, and you gave me that confidence. There's lots of institute in Muzaffarpur, but the DIIT is a marvelous. I would suggest to the everybody, go to the DIIT and follow the rule and ethics of the sir, because it would be lasting in your life, and you would definitely thanks to sir. And I still thanks to sir in my every aspect of the life, because he made me the Sufia Jabi what I am. I'm not saying that I'm very good speaker, but I can speak, I'm very confident, and I can learn, I can teach in that manner because of him, because of the DIIT platform.
Thank you, Sofia, that you have just given your precious time with us and you have just suggested lots of things and you have told lots of things. Even today, also, I have just learned lots of things. You know very well that I'm very good observer and the things you have just told, I will definitely apply on my student and definitely I will just do better for their self. And especially, I'm really, really thankful to you that you have just joined us. So thank you, Shufia. Thank you.
Sir, after coming Muzaffarpur, I would again join to your DIIT British English because you
Definitely,
know I am
definitely. You are
lacking
welcome.
somewhere.
You are welcome here. Okay, thank
Thank you
you.
so much for having me. It means a lot, and just don't forget me. Remember me. I would definitely stand for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So you have just seen that how Sofia Javin has just told everything and lots of things. I would like to tell you again that those person who are just thinking that English is the secondary part, when I will be free, then I will learn English, then it's totally wrong because English is the thing. Without English, you can't improve yourself, you can't do anything. So it's time to regroup yourself, just speak and become an fluent speaker so that you can just do better in your life. As much you are giving importance of academic courses like that, English is also very, very important and you should just be regular in your class because regularity is very important. Regularity can remove your hesitation and you can be something in your life. So I hope that from today's session you have just learned lots of things and you will just be professional in your life